Hello, good morning. And today we'll talk about the Pythagorean triples. First thing, let's remember the Pythagorean theorem. A squared plus b squared is equal to c squared. Or we interchange the left and the right side of the equation and it's still the same. We can write c squared is equal to a squared plus b squared. Now let's move on with the Pythagorean triples. A Pythagorean triple is a set of three whole numbers. That would be our A, B, and C, and that's bigger than zero, such that it would work or satisfy with the equation a squared plus b squared is equal to c squared. So when you say whole numbers, so 0, 1, 2, 3 to the infinity, but it's bigger than zero, in other words, the positive integers, the positive numbers. So when a triangle sides are a Pythagorean triple, then it is a right triangle. Let's take an example here. So we have the given set of numbers, 37, 12, and 35. We always make sure that our C is correct. The C is the hypotenuse, or the longest side. So 37 is the longest there, so we label it C. Our A and B, we can interchange them. What's important, it's not the longest. So A is 12, B is 35. Or you can switch it, okay? Using the Pythagorean theorem formula, we have to plug in the numbers and evaluate it or solve it. So when we square, it means we multiply the number to itself. So in this example, we're getting 1,369 on the left side, and on the right side is 1,369. So our A, B, and C worked or satisfied our equation or the formula. Now, let's remember that the set of numbers will be considered to make a right triangle when the final equation showing equal to each other. So, question is this set of numbers will make a right triangle? Yes. Explain it. Because the final equation shows they're equal or the same. Okay? Another question, is this set of numbers a Pythagorean triple? Yes. And why? Explain it. Because the set of numbers are whole numbers, and they're bigger than zero, or they are positive numbers. And the set of numbers satisfy the Pythagorean theorem. Another example, 7, 9, and 8. So which is the longest side here? Which is the C? The C is no other than number 9. And the other numbers, you just assign them as your A and B. Plug it into the Pythagorean theorem formula. Evaluate, solve it. And we're getting 113 is not equal to 81. So our A, B, and C is not satisfying or working out on our formula. The following questions are, is this set of numbers will make a right triangle? Explain. No. Why it's no? Because the final equation shows that they are not equal to each other. Is this set of numbers a Pythagorean triple? No. And why? Because the set of numbers does not satisfy the Pythagorean theorem formula, even though the set of numbers are whole numbers. Last example, 4, 4 squared of 3, and 8. We have a radical number here. So we use the calculator to get the value, and that would help us decide which is our C, or the longest side. So this radical is equivalent to 6.9 something. So our C, our longest side is 8. So we label that C for number 8, and the rest are A or B. Okay? Plug it in to our formula, solve it, and we're getting 64 is equal to 64. Is this set of numbers will make a right triangle? Explain. Yes, it will make a right triangle with those three numbers, okay? Our A, B, and C. Because both sides of the final equation showing that they're equal. Last question. That would be making it a Pythagorean triple? Explain. No, it's no. Even then, it's showing that they're equal because one of the numbers there is not a whole number. As you can see, it's not a positive integer. It is a radical number. So this time, I need you to go to the Google Classroom and work on your group work. And after doing your group work, post your handwritten work, okay? And lastly, work on your exit ticket and then post your work. And have a nice day. Goodbye.